Hello there! Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Welcome to the stream, where today I'm very excited to be releasing new Lucien stuff for the first time in ages, because I finally got my act together and actually got it sorted. We are releasing Lucien's Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch, what we have been working on for the last many streams. This is version 1 of the patch. It's got a good chunk of stuff. It's got commentary on all the main quests in Bruma and like stuff on Bruma the place and on the Aelia dungeons and on like the castle Bruma and stuff. It's not got all the stuff in Bruma, which I would like to cover, but that'll have to come in another version. So this is like starting point, Beyond Skyrim Bruma, Lucien interaction patch. I'm sort of calling Lucien in Bruma because that's catchier. But yeah, very exciting. I like releasing things. It's fun. We don't do it often enough. But yeah, you can join me live as we go ahead and put this thing on the internet. Yes, it's coming out on both SE and Ellie. Ellie just sounds really cute, you know. Oh, good old Ellie. Yes, there's a version of it coming out for that as well. I backported it on the last stream. So worry not. You can all play it. I mean, I guess the only version I can think of that we're not releasing it on is Nintendo Switch because we haven't done a Lucien Nintendo Switch thing for ages. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Gonna do that now. So hold on to your appendages and strap yourselves in. Keep. I don't know where that sentence was going. Keeping. Thank you so much for the sub, Toby. 12 months, blimey, that's very kind of you to stick around for that long through all this nonsense. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to start on the Nexus. I'm going to start on the Special Edition Nexus, because that's the one that's easiest to work with. I'm going to go to screen with camera. And I'm going to go over to this thing, which is Lucien's page, in which I'm logged in. And I'm going to go, and it's been ages since I did this. What do? I go to media and I go to files. Thank you so much for the sub, Arthfael. Oh, that's quite a tricky one to say. Arthfael. But thank you so much for the sub. That's very kind of you. You are lovely. Okay, so this is going to be, and I'm just going to duplicate this tab so I can go back and just see what my, what? That's not right. Just so I can see what my sort of standard boilerplate template is for each of these things. So that I can follow the same basic structure for consistency. Otherwise it would annoy me. We really need a faux mod for these. That is something that I will do at some point. Right. Lucien, Beyond, Skyrim, Bruma Patch. Version 1.6.3, because that's the latest version of Lucien that we're working with. And this is an optional file. And it is the Lucien Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch version 1.6.3. Skyrim Special Edition enables over 80 lines so far. I think it's actually around 83. For use alongside Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Now, I think I can link to it. If I go URL equals, I think is how we do that. Let me just check. Files. Yeah, optional files. Let's go down to the moon path to elsewhere. Edit details. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you so much for the bits, Skin Ripper. That is wonderful of you. And that started a hype train. Hype. Yay. Thank you very much. That's a chance to earn like train-related emotes and things if you're interested in those. Among other rewards and stuff. Fun way to support the stream if you're interested. But yeah, so I just go URL in lower caps equals, and then I need to actually get the URL. Beyond Skyrim Bruma Nexus. Another Gling, thank you so much for the subs, Morgan. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Morgan. You're lovely. Does Lucien like the colour purple? Yeah? It's not his favourite colour. I feel like his favourite colour is blue, I'm pretty sure I said. But he does like the colour purple. Sure. Thank you so much for the bits, Teeth Blixens. Very lovely of you. And bits from Toby as well. Thank you so much for the celebratory bits to celebrate releasing the patch. Yes, bear with me. Hang on, we're going to do it. So I'll get that URL. And I can paste it in here. Sorry, I'm so slow at this. It has been so long since I last went through this process. There we go. Beyond Skyrim Bruma /URL. And I'm going to drag my file there. I'm just going to pop you back on camera for a second. While I get the file from my Lucien backup folder. Thank you so much for the subs, Ms. Catonic. That is wonderful of you. You are very kind and supportive, and I'm very grateful. Right, let's go back to screen with camera. Woo! So here is the Bruma patch for Special Edition. I'm going to drag it over here. It's going to upload. There we go. I really hope this all works. We have beta tested it quite a lot. It's been through quite a lot of testing. This is version 4 that came out of the beta test, so there have been a few tweaks and things. I'm hoping it should all be good. Right, we're going to press save. There you go. That is now available on the Special Edition Skyrim Nexus. For those of you who play on that, I'm going to be working my way through the other platforms throughout the stream. But there you go. It's now out on Special Edition. So go download if you're interested. If you're not, I don't know why you're here, but I mean, sure. Let's have a look at the Oldrim one. Where is it? Here we are. If we go to manage files, and we're going to get the file that I just released. Optional files. Lucien, Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch, edit details. Great, so now I can copy that. I'm going to go new file. Lucien, Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch, version 1.6. I mean, it's 1.6.3 on Special Edition. For version consistency, I'm going to call it 1.6.3. Oh, now this is a thing I didn't consider. For good versioning, what's the best practice here? On Special Edition, we got to 1.6.3, but 1.6.3 was a Special Edition only update because we didn't need it for Legendary Edition. So Legendary Edition is 1.6.2. Should I call this Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch version 1.6.2? Or should I call it version 1.6.3 so it's the same version numbering between the two Skyrims? I feel like it's better to keep the same version numbering, but is that then going to confuse people? Are they going to be like, where's 1.6? No, it's not. No, let's be honest. No one really cares apart from me. I will be very surprised if anyone ever asks. So forget this discussion. I'm just going to call it 1.6.3, but I'm not going to update the main mod version number. So it'll still say 1.6.2 as the latest version of the main mod. That works. Okay, we're going to do this. This is going to be optional files. We're going to copy that, but this time we're going to change the URL. Skyrim Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Let's see if we can get it for Legendary Edition. There we are. There's the URL for that. Pop that in there. Yeah. Nah, not doing that, Skin Ripper. That changes my whole system. Okay, right. So now we're going to go back to... There we go. We're going to get this one. We're going to pop that there. And we're going to save. I think. Yeah? That's all fine? Save. There we go. So that is now out on... No, I did it wrong. I put the name wrong. I put it's for Skyrim Special Edition. Why didn't you stop me? Hang on. Edit. Lucien Beyond Skyrim. Legendary Edition. Save. There we go. Right. Files. Lucien Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch version 1.6.3 for Skyrim Special Edition. Enables over 80 lines of dialogue for use alongside Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Fab! And then if we go back to this one, view mod page, files. There we are. Skyrim Special Edition enables over 80 lines of dialogue for use alongside Beyond Skyrim Bruma. It's missing a full stop. I can't abide that. Full stop. Done. Optional files. Stick a full stop on the end. Yes. You are very welcome, Ali. It doesn't take me very long, which is why I do it. There aren't very many of you on Legendary Edition, but I would like to still support it for you. No, you need a final full stop, Nuna. So long as it looks right. On some things, it doesn't look right to have a full stop at the end. But most things, you need one. There we go. Right, we're done. We're done for those two. So now we need to wrangle with Bethesda.net, which is always a experience. God. Let's give it a go. Apologies for the flickery thing. Because we need to do the console release. Give it a minute. Come on. You can get there. Beyond Skyrim's a lot to load up. No, you can't get PlayStation mods with content. PlayStation mods cannot have new assets. You cannot have followers on follower mods, custom follower mods on PlayStation. So no. Isengard. As much as I would love to, that is entirely out of my hands. You cannot have Bruma on it. You cannot have Lucien on it. You cannot have the Lucien Bruma patch on it. That is Sony's decision. Not mine. Right, let's go. File, log into Bethesda.net. Now, the first question is, can I remember my password? I'm going to pop you back on camera just in case I accidentally show you guys anything while I type that in. Is it that? Fingers crossed. I think I'm in. Right, let's go upload, plugin and archive to Bethesda on PC. Now, yes, you can use the archive. So that saves time. Create, hang on, if I just open, say, the, Moon Path to Elsewhere patch, and we just sort of copy the text. There we go, create new mod. And we go Lucien beyond Skyrim Bruma. No, not Bruma. Marriageable Lucien 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did you guess? Smalls, little man, if you have a sub, that means you no longer see ads. Your votes in polls count for double. You unlock emotes to use in the chat. I think that's it. Unless anyone can think of any other perks you get for it. Oh, you have a little badge by your name. Yeah, you have a little Lucien badge by your name, which gets different hats depending on how long you remain subscribed for. Lucien beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch. Okay, a patch adding over... There's a space there. Oh, no, it's not. Over 18 new lines. My customer relating to... well, they don't really have one individual author, so I'm just going to say beyond Skyrim Bruma. With this patch installed, Lucien will comment on... What will he comment on? All of Bruma's main quest line. Oh, the blades. What's it called? It's not Skyhaven Temple. It's what's the temple called? The Blades Temple in Cyrodiil. That isn't Skyhaven Temple. Cloud Ruler Temple. Thank you, Ninja and Check. The Cloud Ruler Temple quest. And various locations and enemies in Cyrodiil. Please note, I am not part of the Beyond Skyrim team and cannot with those mods. Obviously, this patch requires both Beyond Skyrim Bruma. I often find myself writing Beyond Skyrim Burma, and that's not the same thing. Beyond Skyrim Bruma and Lucien to be installed in order to work. For more info, visit their website. Yeah, that all seems dandy. This is audio. It's got a character in it. Oh, it's ages since I did that. It's got followers in it. It's immersive, sure. It's got an NPC. They're very weird categories they do for these, but there you go. It's not got a new quest, but it is a patch. Okay? Okay, create. Click here to finalize the mod on Bethesda.net. Go on then, let's ride this carousel of misery. Yay, we're off to a flying start. You see why I hate this? Yeah, I want English, please. That's not an option though, so we'll leave it at that. The requested URL was not found. What if I try a refresh? Do I need to re-log in? What's going on here? What's upsetting you on this particular occasion? We don't know. I'll try logging out. Now I'll try logging in. Hey! Oh, I've gone. See? That's such is my experience of Bethesda.net, is even going on the website caused the stream to crash. Anyway, here we are. Bethesda.net. I have now actually managed to get on the page. So, I need a picture. I forget. Oh, Bethesda.net tells you have to have a picture. I don't have a picture. Let's get a picture of Lucien standing in Bruma. Go on then. Let's do that. Give me a minute. We'll jump in game and we'll go and take one. Where's your one, Nuna? Oh, in his hood. Yeah, no, he really should be wearing an armor from the from Beyond Skyrim Bruma. I can see it. But thank you. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, hang on, I've got the resolution wrong. Ah, it's all going horribly wrong. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Dovahkiin, oh he lives in the bin. Dovahkiin, da-da-din, his name's Jim. Dovahkiin, oh Jim Dovahkiin. Dovahkiin, oh Dovahkiin. He's a nice guy. He is very friendly to other people, except bad guys who he stabs in the eyes, and it's not very nice. Right, come on, you can capture the screen, you can manage this. Let's not just show the audience a black screen. Right, let's bring up my Bruma testing save. We got one actually in Bruma. That looks like Bruma. Let's go there. Is the screen still black or is it turned into a picture? Oh, and you can't see my face. I forgot to put myself in the octagon. Hang on. Oh, the picture is working. But you do need me in the octagon. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Any second now, like magic, I shall appear. Behold! It is I! Okay. Right, here he is. Now I need it to be daylight. So let's stand in the cold for 5 hours. Lovely, nice weather. Right, where is the Brumeriest place to stand? Probably here in front of the big banners. That looks Brumery. Buddy. Come on. Come and stand. Here.
You know what's even more satisfying than arresting?
Shut up. And you. No! Right, now you're in the shadow. I need the sun to move. Is that better? That's a bit better. Okay, so this is a nice shot that... Oh, yep. And you don't even think about it, kid. Right. Now, I want you... Oh, you're sort of in the middle, but you're in the shade, and I need you to stand still. So, let's see. Oh, that cart's in the way as well. Like that. And then I need you to just move back a few steps. So we're going to look for a shot like this. And I'm going to use a toggle-free camera in order to move around.
The earliest reference to Bruma I've seen dates back to the 12th century of the First Era, which makes it over 3,000 years old. So much history.
Lovely, thank you for that. That was really helpful. Right, hang on. There's that. Turn around. Right, stand here. Don't move. Look at me. Smile. You're smiling. That's good. Hang on. Yeah, that's nice. That's lovely. That's lovely. That's just the spot. Right, hang on. Hang on. You're going to be like that. Now I'm going to go... no. What's the word for free camera? I did know this. What's the console command? Somebody remind me. Oh, TFC! Don't know why I thought TFM. And then I want 10. 6-1 for a slow-moving free camera. Right, okay. Good. The camera loves you, darling. The camera loves you, except you're looking up. Why are you looking up? We want you to be looking at the camera, my friend. It's because I'm taller than you. Easily fixed. No, hang on.
Good to see you. Let's go.
I need him to move a bit further forward, I think. Come on, mate. Let's put you a bit further along this line. Sort of like here. There's rocks in the way, but we can fix that. Okay, right. Let's get the sun to move around a bit more. Lovely. Looking good. Right, hang on.
Yes, my friend?
Lovely. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Like that. And then... how's that? He's slightly sloping. His feet are a bit funny. I'm not thrilled with the feet thing, but apart from that, it's great. We'll take a picture. Okay. I've got a screenshot there. I can't really do anything about the feet, though, because that's how the ground is. It's not level. I think, yeah, no, I think that's probably the best we're going to get. Let's be honest. It doesn't really matter. Literally at all. Because no one cares. Okay, let's find that picture. Where is it? It's under data, Skyrim Special Edition, date modified. Okay, awesome. I have a lovely shot of him. Looking fine. So we'll stick that on the old website. Oh no, resolution's wrong again. I need to get better at doing these transitions. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's go back to the thing. Make that full screen. Edit. Right, let's try and upload a picture. Let's see if it will let me. Screenshot. Yeah, that's fine. And then you need a little image to go with it. To be honest, that's fine. Okay. 1.6.3. Initial release. Requires Lucien. What do I call it these days? Immersive, fully voiced... Lucien fully voiced follower. There you go. Good. Save. Please work. Hey! That's fab. Publish. How would Lucien react to someone taking his photo in real life? He'd be like me in that he'd be very impatient with it. He'd want to get on with what he's there for. He wouldn't want to be faffing around taking photos. You are so right, Mr. Video Freak. Welcome to the stream. Hello. You're right. I should add that. Oh! Is it not on Bethesda.net? Maybe Beyond Skyrim Bruma isn't on Bethesda.net. Maybe it's only on the Nexus. For PC. That's fine. Okay, that's the PC version done. Let's go in and do the Xbox one, which more people will be interested in. Has somebody got a... Oh, no, we don't have links in the chat. Right, Beyond Skyrim Bruma Bethesda.net. Only for Xbox, is that it? Oh no, this isn't how it works. Then why does it not come up? What have they called it? If not Beyond Skyrim. Ah, Nuna's got it. Okay, hang on then. Thank you, Nuna. Oh, it's just colon. Don't know why I didn't think of that. It's a dash on the other platforms, but it's a colon on Bethesda. Fine, okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Beyond Skyrim, colon. Nope. But I know it's there. This. There we go. Done. There you go. Requires these two mods. That's fine. That's all it actually does require as well. It only requires the main one. It doesn't actually require the update file. Okay, cool. So we'll do the Xbox one. So we have to do the sneaky deaky thing now, which is where we have to run a piece of Python script in order to get an actual list of the things that need to go in the archive. So here is my script. File lister.py. We run this, and it gives me mod archive.actlist, which I can now go over to the creation kit with. Get this. Can I just... No, I can't. I have to go import list. Import list. No, hang on. Where have I just put that? It's in my backups. Hang on, hang on. Okay, here we are. Import that. You failed to import it. I know why. It's because I forgot. Okay, so this is why I haven't released this file Python thing, because it's rubbish. We get edit. Using the ones for PC works for me for Xbox. You can't, Mr. Video Freak. You can't use the PC archive. It has to re-archive it when you release on Xbox. It will insist on doing so. You can't use a PC BSA on your Xbox release. Oh, you can use the ACK list. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same list. But we didn't generate one for PC because we just used the PC BSA. So this is the first time we're generating an archive list for the Bruma patch. So that's why we've just done it. But yeah, you can absolutely use the same list because it's just a list. Just a list of the files you want. Right, now we import the list. Now I've deleted the comma at the end because it does put a comma at the end. Because I haven't coded it to get rid of that. Should do, really. Anyway, here's a list of all the files we want in our archive. We're going to pack them. We are now going to create our mod. And I'm going to copy my wording from this. Except this now says open brackets, close brackets, XB1. Description, we're going to get the same thing. Doop-a-doop-doo. Characters, audio, followers. Yeah, immersion, why not? NPCs. Patches, create. Upload complete. Click here to finalize the mod on Bethesda.net. Edit. And we're going to get the picture again. Screenshot 42 was the one. Whee. Whee. One 1.6.3 initial release. Lucien fully voiced follower. Where is it? There we are. And Beyond Skyrim Bruma SE. I mean, how do I make it come up? I want the Xbox version. Let me figure it out. Good evening, Sumi Fairy Khajiit. Welcome to the stream. When I go see if the mod has been released today, does that mean Christmas will come early? If this is all you want for Christmas, then sure. But it's not the most exciting Christmas present. Where's the... I want the Xbox One. How do I even find that when I'm not on Xbox? What is it, like... mods, Skyrim, Xbox, search, Beyond Skyrim, but I want the Xbox one specifically. Oh, it's just called Beyond Skyrim Bruma. It's not called Beyond Skyrim Bruma SE on Xbox. That's why it's not coming out. Right. Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Come on. Give me the thing. I don't actually know how to get it, because it just keeps giving me weather of world. Okay, people will just have to figure out that it's got a dependency on Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Nope, false. Ivatau. It's Beyond Skyrim dash Bruma on the Nexus, but it's here clearly on Bethesda.net. It's Beyond Skyrim : Bruma But apparently, that's not enough. So, fine. I mean, I could use assets, actually, couldn't I? Because it's basically the same thing, right? Will that do? Ah! Now I can have the main... Fine. Fine. I'm not going to question it. Fine. Now we have the two dependencies. It's done. Publish. And we're not going to bother with Steam. Because who is still modding Skyrim on Steam? No one. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just use the... I don't know whether you even can. I don't think I can release on Steam anymore anyway. I don't think it lets me these days. I seem to recall it was broken last time I tried to do it. So, that's fine. It's done! It's out on all platforms. Enjoy! I'm not shaming Steam users. I just don't know who is... I don't think anyone is still really modding on Steam, so it's fine. It's fine! Maybe there are some. I'm sure if there are, they'll comment on my YouTube thing to tell me that they want it on Steam, and in which case maybe I'll try and figure out how to do that. But it's fine! The mod is out for people to all go and play. So I hope you like it. I am now working on interactions with the other two Beyond Skyrim mods that exist. Yes, you absolutely can, Isengard. You can use Nexus mods on a Steam game, yes. So I'm working on plugins for Wares of Tamriel and for the Bonemold Weapons Pack. And I'm going to work on those while people start playing with the Bruma Patch. And once we've established that there are no bugs or anything with it, and that I don't need to do any patches for it, I can then start work on a version 2 of this patch with more dialogue about the rest of the Bruma stuff, like the other quests and things, because it'll be nice to make it a complete plugin rather than the more streamlined version we have at the moment. But that is a thing for another day. So there's more things I'm going to do now. I need to ping the Discord. I need to release the YouTube video I made. There's a bunch of stuff I need to do, so stick with me. The stream is not over yet. We're going to carry on for a while. And then I might even carry on with a bit of modding of the Bonemold Patch as well. So I'm not going anywhere. But do download the patch if you want to. It's fun. It's got some fun lines in it that I'm pleased with. There's more ways to upset Lucien in it than there have ever been before. So, there you go. That's exciting, right? Come and upset my follower. I know there are people out there who would really enjoy upsetting him as well, because there are a lot of people who like to tell me often that they hate my follower, which is nice. So I'm sure they'll enjoy making him sad. But also for general immersion purposes. Yes, hydrate. I did, didn't I? Anyway, I've just released a little video showcasing Lucien's initial comments on Bruma. Here it is. Little showcase video for you to check out, and I'm just going to link that to his Bethesda.net pages while I've got them open. There we go. And for some reason, the Beyond Skyrim... See, this is one of the many things I don't like about Bethesda.net. Look, it's already deleted my cover image because it's got confused about the video I just attached. It's never been good at uploading images to Bethesda.net. Oh, look, I'll just leave it. This one doesn't need it. It doesn't need a cover image on Xbox. It's fine. It's fine. Right, we're going to put a video on the Nexus. That's my next job. Put a couple of videos on the Nexus to show people that we did a thing. So here's my link. And I'm just going to copy my thing. Just as a template. Individual showcase. Sure, why not? And the video title is now available. Lucien Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch. Welcome to Cyrodiil. Comments. It was me, Ghosty! I did the notification. Comments. And this is... hang on a sec. Posture check. Things be binging. Sorry, I'll silence that. Featured mods. Right, I can do this. Lucien. Immersive. Fully voicemail follower. Beyond Skyrim Bruma. See, this is how you do a featured mods search thing. You just type it and it works. Sorry, yes, no, where's my phone? It's me binging with notifications that people are commenting on the video I just put up. Anyway, publish that. So people can see this. And we'll also do one on the Oldham Nexus, for which I'll just copy across all the deets. There we go. That's that done. You have an Echo, Ali4 Games. Does anyone else have an Echo? I don't know why that would be. I don't know why there would suddenly be one. But do you? Nope, no Echo for anyone else. I think it's just you, Ali. Right, those things are up. What's my next job? My next job is I need to put a changelog on the Lucien mod to show people what I just uploaded. In case people wonder. So documentation. Oh no! It should be 1.6.3a! Not 1.6.3! I goofed! We have to change that! I forgot we were on to 1.6.3a. Done. Documentation. 1.6.3a. Added Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch. There we go. Got that on the list. Oh, and that should say 1.6.3. Ah, no. There we go. Thank you for the follow, stream cheating nerd. I'm sure you're not a cheating nerd. But maybe you are, and that's fine, if so. Mod details. Okay, right. I wanted files. Optional files. Edit. 1.6.3a. 1.6.3a. Must maintain version parity. And save. And documentation. 1.6.3a. Added. Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch. Save. There we go. That's that job jobbed. Right, now we need to notify the Nexus people. Not Nexus. Discord. How do I words? And for that, I will do an @everyone ping. Which I do very rarely. Hello, Shoyakun, welcome to the stream. And I'll include a little video, link to my YouTube video with that. You're about to get a ping on Discord. The ping hath pung. I love watching the reactions come in. Look at this. Look at this. It's fun. I enjoy this. Look. Look at the numbers going up. Look at all the emotes and things. I love how it does it in real time. It's just very pleasing. Hi, Afogada. Sam New. Buzz. Excellent. I'm glad. That's an enjoyable conversation. Look at them all coming up. Oh. I like how people spell things. It's fun when they coordinate well enough to spell it, but here they've obviously messed up, and we've got this. Look, you managed to get the iron helmet in between the BR and the UMA. Come on, guys, do better. You can do better than this. Okay. Right, we're going to take a 5-minute ad break. I'm going to be back shortly. And then we are going to be modding. We're going to be carrying on with Lucien's Beyond Skyrim Morrowind Bonemold Weapon Pack Patch. So do stick around for that. Right. See you in a bit. And I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you've still stuck around, unless you've gone, in which case I have nothing to say to you because you're not here, and that would be weird to talk to people who aren't here. But hi, I'm still here, still going to be working on Lucien stuff for the remainder of the stream, probably for the next hour or so. Points to check for making the good joke. Releasing stuff is really fun. Just in the break, I was watching, like, comments come in and, like, responses and reactions and things. And seeing the numbers go up and all of that. And it was really nice. It's really fun having people. It's been ages since I did a release, and I should definitely do them more often. It's if you're working on a mod, if you're working on a mod, when you actually release the mod, it's a great what's the word? Sort of incentivizer. It's a motivator. It really provides you with motivation when you get that feedback. It's a real buzz that makes you want to do more of it. And I'm sort of riding on that now. It's like it's a really nice thing, which I'd kind of gotten away from over this. I've had a very busy year. My PhD is getting really intense. I'm having a real... It's harder than it used to be to juggle the things that I do and to maintain all this sort of creative stuff alongside my PhD work. And so I'd sort of gotten away a little bit of what makes this fun, and it's really nice to be reminded of that this is a really fun thing. So yay for release. Let's release more things sooner. Let's not have such big gaps between releases. So an eagle pudding thread. With that in mind, let's crack on modding for the Bonemold Weapon Pack. I know it's a small one. I know. Okay, I know this is something that none of you have asked for and few of you will want. But it makes me happy. It gives me a sense of completeness. And essentially what we're doing here is starting work on Beyond Skyrim Morrowind interactions. Because when that comes out, we'll right off the bat have interactions on a bunch of its weapons, which is nice. And it's an official Beyond Skyrim release. It's the most recent one. It's quite small. It won't take very long to do. And it's nice to have that. And then I'll do Wares of Tamriel, which will also be nice to have there. And Wares of Tamriel is really cool. You should check it out if you haven't done. We did it a couple of streams ago and it was great. We'll also do that. So then we can say, oh, we've covered all of Beyond Skyrim stuff. And that's really nice to have that sense of completeness, having done Beyond Skyrim. So we're going to do that now. So creation kit, we're going to close down. It's making the nasty bing noise. I'm going to close the creation kit and reopen it, and then I'll share my screen with you so you can see, watch me work on the Bonemold Weapon Pack stuff. It'll probably only have like 16 lines in it. It's not going to be very much. Oh, I'm a dabba dooba doo doo. Da da dabba dabba dooba doo doo. Da 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 da. Wonder how long the dopamine will last. Probably only an hour or so. Hello, MMX452. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a thunderously good Thursday. A thoughtful Thursday. Let's go screen with camera. Then you need heat, Ninja. Or a jumper. Put on a jumper. Put on 3 jumpers. Heating is electric. Well, not always. It's energy, more importantly. And it's expensive. Electric is expensive. Therefore, I wear jumpers quite a lot. I resent turning up my heating any further if not everyone in the house is wearing a jumper. Everyone in the house at a given time must be wearing a jumper before I will increase the setting on my thermostat. Anyway, so here's our hello stack. Because we already wrote 2 lines about the dead guy. So now we need to just write the lines about the weapons themselves. So we're going to go over to the internet. And we're going to go UESP Bonemold Weapon Pack. Let's get a list of the things. No. We want the Beyond Skyrim one. Okay, it doesn't. I thought it did have a UESP page. I've lost it. Maybe it doesn't anymore. Anyway, here's Bonemold Weapon Pack. What does it add? Great sword, great axe, warhammer club, sword, dagger, mace, and war axe. And 3 shields and bows and arrows. But yeah, that's a good shout as well. The other thing is, sit in my room next to my graphics card while I am streaming or exporting a video or something. That's a good way to stay warm. It's always warmer in this office. This radiator hardly ever has to turn on. Because of because of all the energy that I'm wasting on my computer. Which is depressing to realise how warm it makes it, because it shows how much, how much energy I'm getting through. But I guess I'm saving on the heating, so yeah. Anyway, so Bonemold Weapon Pack. Look at the cool weapons! They're so cool! Love it! Let's open SSE Edit so we can look at the weapon pack as well and see what things we're actually working with. Right, so there's the book, there's the merchant's note. Armor-wise, we have 3 different shields. We have the Bonemold round shield, the Bonemold shield, and the Bonemold painted shield. I'll be honest, I don't have tons of ideas of things to say about the different shields. Or indeed about the different weapons, really. We'll think of some things. We're going to watch me think of things now. I'll be very, very happy to take your suggestions of things for him to say about this stuff. But you've got battle axe, great sword, dagger, mace, sword, war axe, warhammer, club, and bow. And we also have arrows. Never ask me what next, Gactao, because I never know. What I can tell you I'm doing now is this. What I'm sort of planning on doing after is Beyond Skyrim, Words of Tamriel. What I'm sort of planning on doing after that is a version 2 of the Bruma Patch. But I might change my mind. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Is accidental plagiarism a big issue in modding lines, considering there are other huge mods with lots of lines? No, accidental plagiarism isn't a thing. Certainly in Skyrim modding. You have to worry about it more specifically if you're publishing papers, I guess. But I would be stunned if someone in the modding community came after me because my dialogue happened to sound like their dialogue. To be honest, I'd be grateful for them pointing it out, because it suggests one of us should change so the player isn't having a repetitive experience. But you can't copy stuff from other people, no. But I don't think anyone in the modding community would be worried about you accidentally writing the same or a similar sentence to someone else. That would be a very odd thing to happen. Anyway, so Bonemold, also known as Great House Armor, is an expensive medium-weight armor that can generally only be afforded by Morrowind's Dunman nobles. The armor is composed of bones which are artificially shaped and assembled before being fixed with resin glues. There are a variety of bone mold designs for each of the various houses. The book Bone tells the story of their invention. Now, here's a thing that we need to bear in mind. There are bone mold armors already in the main game. So anything Lucien's going to generally say about bone mold, he should say, I think, about the bone mold armor that's in the main game. Right? This stuff should be specific to the weapons and to the shields. Because, look, they already have the bone mold keyword. So a general bone mold comments I can do based on the bone mold keyword, right? I can just check whether the player has a bone mold thing equipped. And if they do, if they have that keyword, then it's fine. Although, as it happens, these weapons don't have the keyword because it's the armors that are the keyword. But that makes more sense for him to deploy it for that, not to have repetitions of it. So, what shall we write? I've really set myself up for a fall here, haven't I? Oh, well, that's the thing. No, I don't want to comment on that for exactly that reason, Nuna. Because people will... I'm sort of hoping people will use distribution mods so that people can get these weapons and therefore hear the dialogue. You know, I think without a distribution mod, it's quite an odd little mod because it just puts one instance of each of these weapons in that one chest. And mods that do distribute this are very popular. So, hang on. In the official plugin Entertainers, a Bonemold shield of any kind is needed to dance the handy high kick, a traditional Dunma dance. What? Where have you got that from? That's a great thing, Blue. This is exactly what we want. Handy high kick. UESP. Brilliant. Oh, Lucien can definitely talk about that. Let's just check. Are there Bonemold shields? There aren't Bonemold shields in vanilla Skyrim, are there? You have Bonemold armor. Oh, no, there are. There are Bonemold shields in vanilla Skyrim. Ah! So Lucien would say it about that, not about the special ones. Because it needs to be a different line for each one. I can't condition it to have either. Because, basically, the long-term... So there's the way I structure this mentally is the long-term plan for Lucien is he will, at some point in my head, he probably won't ever get there, but the idea is to allow him to comment on everything in the game, including these Bonemold shields. So when I, in the future, add comments for the Bonemold shields in the main game, anything I add for that can't be the same thing that I add for this. Because then you'll have two instances of the same line in the game, which means that line will repeat. If they have one Bonemold shield and then they switch to the other Bonemold shield, they get the second repetition of the line. It doesn't matter so much in this instance, because the worst case scenario... Yeah, you're right. Because the worst case scenario is they hear the same line twice without the 24-hour cooldown. Which isn't a big problem if I were to do that. And I like the line. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll add that line specifically about these Bonemold shields, and then when I come to adding lines about Bonemold shields in the main mod, we'll just write a different one. We just won't use this specific line. We'll maybe use a different one about the high kick, or we won't overwrite something else altogether. So I will because I like the line and I want to use it today. Let's go ahead and implement it about these shields, and then we'll think of something else to do for the vanilla shields. Okay, there's an idea. Let's do that. So, Bonemold, hello. Right. Ooh, can you do the... Now, what was it called? The handy high kick. Handy high kick. To be done on that's important part. Any style, including guard shields and even enchanted ones, but only if they're already enchanted. You cannot use a shield you enchanted yourself. That's interesting. Oh, you found the line in game explaining how it's done. Let's see. You caper on your Bonemold shield, vault into the air, spinning, kicking, and land perfectly, feather light, and effortlessly. Amazing. Now, what do we think this is called? BSM and armor Bonemold shield. Right, copy that. And we're going to do that with each of the variants of the Bonemold shield, because I'm not writing a unique line for each Bonemold shield you're using. Unless anyone can particularly think of them, in which case, by all means, feel free to suggest. Anyway, there we go. There's one line. We'll save there. Good job, people. Thank you, Blue. Anyway, I just realised that we haven't actually set probabilities on that. That needs to be random and with a 24-hour cooldown. So he only says that once every 24 hours when you're using the Bonemold shield. We can use that other line though here, so thought I'd give the handy high kick a go myself. I only got as far as the capering. Bit before tying my ankles in a knot. It's still very hurty. Run on subject. Run on subject. Nope, not on target. Run on subject. There you go. That's another line done. Now, what are the other things we've got? We've got a Bonemold Club. Now, we can do something there about breaking bones with bones. Let's do a taunt for that. Combat taunt. Oh, let's look up what bone mold actually is. Go on. The armor is composed of bones, which are artificially shaped and assembled before being fixed with resin glues. The book Bone tells the story of their invention. Gosh, this is long. But what did they do? Yeah, no, they made it from bones. It's made of real bones. Actually, real people bones. Originally. Well, that's quite terrifying. Anyway, good. Bones. Give up now, or I'll use these bones. Break your bones. Double bones. Be intimidated. Right. Get equipped. Now what is this? BSM and Bonemold Club. BSM and Bonemold Club. You know what, actually, because I was thinking he was being a bit silly. No, but on reflection, actually, I think it's better if he's trying to make an angry face. So even if it's not a genuine angry face, he'll be like, yeah, I'm being intimidating. Blah! And I'm going to go on combat target. I'm going to go is playable. Wait, get playable. There is one for it. Get is Get his playable race. That's what I want. Get his playable race. Equals 1 on combat target. So he's not going to say this to, like, a bear. He's only going to say it to one who's one of the humanoid races. Which is a handy little condition I use for some of his lines to make them make more sense. Oh, I know! I know! I've thought of the best one. This works for swords, daggers, and great swords. Oh, actually, I'm not going to use this for a taunt. Yes, I am. This works. I've got a bone to pick with you. Get it? Oh, wonderful. Right, Bonemold Dagger. Or it's got to be the pointy bones. So he can pick. Bonemold Greatsword. Or Bonemold Sword. And I'm also going to say he would only say this line once he's got a little bit of bravery. So we're going to go... what's it called? Get VM quest variable. JR Lucien follower. Bravery var. And let's say that has to be greater than or equal to 50 to unlock this line. Yeah, like that. Ooh, a gling! Something happened. What is that, a YouTube sub? I do need to update that animation. It's very odd having a zombie running in the corner of my screen. Okay, right. You know, that's the biggest compliment I could ever hope for, Ghosty. Lucien's dad jokes are top tier. Thank you. I'm glad you approve. Oh, actually, Bonemold Mace also works for the bone breaking thing. Because it's like a biffing weapon. Okay, what else? What else? Can anyone think of any other bone-related, family-friendly puns for use either in combat or well, weapon-related? Oh, it does also add these scroll casings. Go on then, let's add a line for them just for fun. Alas, that's not lore friendly. Toby or Sumi, both of those we can't use. Yes! He could just shout bonk! Unfortunately, that's just a general line for if he's wielding a No, we can make that a bone thing. Sure, for the Bonemold Club. He could, as he's doing a power attack with a Bonemold Club, he could shout bonk. Let's just do that. Let's do it. Oh, that's a good line as well, Nuna. You guys are so good at thinking of things. Okay, hang on. So I want to do... I wish I had more scrolls to put in these casings. I just think they're nice. Get item count. I just think they're neat. Get item count greater than or equal to 2, so plurals make sense. And it is BSM and scroll empty, because you can pick those up. Okay, right, hang on. We're going to do bonk. Power attack. Lucien, Beyond Skyrim, Bonemold, power attack. Bonk. And I'll make him happy as he says that. Let's do the get VM quest variable check again. Because he does have to be confident in order to be doing this sort of nonsense. This is going to be JR Lucien follower again. Bravery has to be, I'm going to say greater than or equal to 50 again, because this is silly. Get equipped. Should this just be the Bonemold Club? I'm thinking just the club, because the mace is like spikier, whereas just the club, that's a proper bonk weapon. Where is it? Is there a picture of it? I swear I've seen a picture of it. There! That's it! That's a proper bonk, isn't it? Is that the club? Unless that's the club. There's only one way to find out. Let's load up the game again and have a look. We don't actually need to load up the game again because we can just quickly watch through my VOD. Hang on. YouTube, Joseph Russell, live.
Hello,
Hello, yes, it's me. I have an annoying voice, don't I? Right, where is it? Wait, no, this is wrapping up the patch. We don't want wrapping up the patch. We want... Nope, nope, nope. Hang on. Video. Where's the Tamriel? This is the one we want. Look at that handsome face. Okay, we're going for... Here's the bit. Right. Okay. Let's just mute me. Mute past me, if I can. Where's the thing? Here we are. Right, okay, hang on. Back. bone mold, and we're going to go playback speed 0.25 so we can actually have a look. Bone mold battle axe, bow. That's the club. The club is not... Okay, the club is the one with the big spike. This is not a bonk weapon. This is a stab weapon. Important distinction. It's more of a than a bonk. Okay. It's the mace. The mace is the bonk weapon. The club is a pick. So really, when I say bone to pick with you, I should also include the club. No, the club, yes. I should also include the club. Because it's, whereas, for the bonk, we should also include... What does the Warhammer look like? Yes, Warhammer is also bonk. So, bonk, get equipped. BSM and Bonemold mace. And Warhammer. There we go. Right, that will do. Random. 24. Well, maybe we'll add something like that in the main mod, but I wouldn't add things that don't relate to this patch in the patch, Gactau. Because we're doing the patch at the moment. Ha! Funny, but do we know if humorous is an Elder Scrolls-y word? I don't think I've ever heard them refer to bones by those names. Anyway, so bone to pick with you should include club. And then use this bone to break your bones. Shouldn't include club, but should include Warhammer. Oh, but it is a good gag, Toby. The word femur exists in ESO, does it? Perfect, I'll take that, Nuna. Thank you. We'll use it. We can assume all bone words are fair game. Yes. Great. I've got a good joke about leg bones, but I'm not sure if it's humorous. It's in the Shivering Isles as well, is it? Excellent. Oh, wonderful. Good work. That is such good teamwork between you people. Well done, stream viewers. So much well done. To Toby for the initial humorous pun. To Nuna for the femur research. For Ninja for confirming that they've got it in the Shivering Isles. Like, go team us! Exactly. Oh. Right. Which ones... Should this just be any bone mold thing? Maybe not the shields, because the shields don't look so obviously like a leg bone. But the battle axe... Well, let's look at them again. Which ones could we conceivably say could contain leg bones? Club. Not so much the bow. It looks a bit spindly. Let's go club, great sword, mace. The leg bone is definitely not connected to the head bone. I don't know where you learned your anatomy, ninja. But if your leg bone is connected to your head bone, something is not correct. Oh, is it a Tumblr meme? Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 dum, dum. Dum da da dum da 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 dum da da dum da da dum da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum 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 da da dum da da dum da dum da dum da da dum da 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 dum da da dum da da dum da 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 da. That's sorry, this song that's stuck in my head at the moment is Gangplank Galleon from Donkey Kong Country, and it is such a banger. If you haven't listened to Gangplank Galleon, I strongly encourage you to look it up. Either the original or the excellent remix, or re-recording that was done for Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's just so epic. And it's just it's one of those songs that starts out like really la 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 and just gets increasingly epic and just goes harder and harder. It's so good. It's the music for the final boss. It's the final boss of Donkey Kong Country. When you fight against King K. Rool. It's just some of the best video game music. Right. If I drink enough milk, I wonder if you could make a good... and what should we go for? Warhammer out of my bones. And we also need is weapon out. No, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Why is it being so slow? Is weapon out has to equal 2. So Lucien's actually got to be obviously holding this for it to make sense. Bananas are a thing in Tamriel. I'm pretty sure I've seen them on UESP. Pretty sure they're in ESO. Anyway, so what were the other bone things? Sorry, there were quite a few good ideas in quick succession. Or did we do them all? We did the bonk. We did the humorous. Ah, right, okay, yeah. A great sword like that must take a lot of backbone. Yeah, see, it's got to be specifically a bone pun and not a skeleton pun. It's very niche. I mean, these don't also all have to be puns. They can be lore. No lore, only pun. Okay. Oh, I could have that in a block. The bone thing. We could say, I felt that in my bones. When he's using a bone mold shield. I felt that in my bones! Ha! Ha ha! Oh dear. We can just copy the same thing from here. Bone Idol does sort of work, but I don't know how to include that when it's got to be weapon related. That's correct, MMX, but I'm not quite sure what you're referring to there. What dialogue do you think I'm going to have to record twice? No, I use shared info all the time for dialogue I'm going to use in multiple situations. I'm not quite sure what you're getting at. That's okay. We don't need to include that many lines here, really. Hello in the Down Underverse, Janaris. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a lovely morning. Well, it could be, but how do I use that in a line? It just doesn't... I'm just not sure how to use that. It might work better for the vanilla bone mold armor. I think we'll save Bone Idol for when he's wearing the bone mold armor. And then he's waiting. I think that works better. I don't think it works so well for a weapon because he really has to have the weapon out. And if he's got the weapon out, he doesn't look bone-eyed. I don't know. I think we'll save that one. Yes, Ninja, put a cat in your head. That's a brilliant idea. Do that. If in doubt, put a cat on your head. That's what they said. Put a cat on your head. If in doubt, put the cat on your head. That's what they said. Put a cat on your head. There's nothing to dread with a cat on your head. It's what they said. It's warmer than bread with a cat on your head. No, nothing to dread, Ninja. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll be honest. I can't really think of much more to say than this. I feel like we could do better than this. We need a few more lines about bone mold. I mean, these are all the bone mold things available normally. Where's the lore page about bone mold? Now, you see, we're looking for bone puns, Ninja, not leg puns. It's got to be a bone pun. Yeah, no, just the book. But it was a good shout. It was a good attempt there, Ninja. We just got, we drifted too far from the source material for the pun. We could say, we could use the thing about it being expensive. Bonely you. Bone mold weapons are quite expensive. They're normally only used by Dunmer nobility. So maybe be careful with that. There you go. Bit of lore for you there. And I'm going to get the one that was generally about... Oh, these are all subject equipped. Wouldn't actually save me any time. Ah, okay. It's like the nobles can only equip their guns. Right, okay. Not normally used. They're only afforded. Only commissioned by Dunmer nobility? Well, it says there's a variety of designs for each house, so no, I guess it's multiple houses have them. Or would you rather just have afforded? It feels a bit clunky. It feels a little bit clunky English, but if it's the best word we've got for it, we can stick with it. Or maybe they're normally only affordable for Dunmer nobility. Yeah, that works better. It flows better in English. And this one works for any Bonemold weapon. So let's just go through the whole list. Do, do, do. Ba, 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 ba. Right, bow. Club. Dagger. Oh, we already did great sword. Mace. Sword. Or war axe. Or war hammer. Cool, done. And I've got another one. I've had a good idea. Look at us with matching clubs. We should start a club. A Bonemold club. Club. We can't use going clubbing because clubbing is a modern word, not a Skyrim word. But a club is a thing, just not a nightclub. No one's ever going to get that line of dialogue. It's so niche for both Lucien and the player to be wielding Bonemold clubs. While principally used to create armor, Bonemold is also useful in the creation of marksman weapons. It is strong yet flexible, making it ideal for this sort of application. Yes, there are Bonemold bows in the mod. Would the Bruma patch work for both Bruma mods? There's one Bruma up in 4 parts and another in 6. I have no idea, Martin. I would assume yes. Because I would assume the division of the parts is simply division of assets. And fundamentally, they're going to have the same base ESP. What you need is BSM Heartland. It's not BSM Heartland. It's the Heartland. BS Heartland.esp. You know, you need that core ESP file. I wouldn't have thought it would make much difference which version of Bruma you're using, whether you're using an updated or an older version of Bruma. I don't think that would matter. Give it a try and let me know, but I would have thought it wouldn't matter. I'm not sure about Boneheaded. That would make more sense if you were wearing the Bonemold helmet. Well, yes, obviously, but that's not a pun then, is it, Chinaris? I think people were thinking of the word clubbing, you know, the suggestion of the word clubbing was to be a pun? No? It's not a pun if you just mean clubbing people with a club. Oh, you're saying it's not impossible for it to be an accidental pun. Right. I'm not going to go for that because of suspension of immersion, you know, maintenance of immersion and everything. I think that might break people out of it a little bit, so I'm not going to use that one. But you're right, we could maybe get away with it if they were accidental. Oh! Throw me a bone? Oh, that's a good idea. I've got an idea. Okay. I can use vigilance. For the Bonemold club. No, not the club, the mace. I can say I don't like the way vigilance is looking at this. I don't like the way vigilance is looking at this mace. Do I have a cut to the bone? I don't is that really an expression? Maybe I should throw it for him. I use vigilance rather than Miko, but vigilance is my doggo, but I could always do a second variant of this for Miko. So we want get equipped BSM and Bonemold mace. Is weapon out. Equals, oh, it's got to be 2, not 1. And I want to say... Now, hang on. What condition do I use for the vigilance scenes? I think I use... I think it's just getting current faction. Or get in faction, not current faction. Why is this being so slow? Get in faction. Current follower faction. And we want vigilance. Hang on, I'm just going to pop you back to camera so I don't spoil anything. Let me have a look at how I do it in the main mod. Where are my vigilance lines? Okay. Yeah, we use get in faction, current follower faction, and that works. And get distance, naturally. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. So, what's the reference for vigilance? I just fill it with a unique actor. Oh, but we also have Miko. Okay, right, hang on. So we'll do get in faction, current follower faction. And the reference, the target needs to be, and I can't do quest alias because it has to be a different, yeah, it can't be a different quest. So I will use reference, and let's see if we can find him. He's in the main Skyrim mod. And he's an NPC. And his name is Vigilance. And where is he placed? He is in Markarth Stable House. Markarth Stable. Come on, don't crash on me. And what's he called? He's called Trained Dog. Oh, Vigilance Ref. Vigilance Ref. Right, so let's check. He's in the current follower faction. And that he's suitably nearby. Get distance. From Folk Wreath, Dead Man's Drink. Come on. J.R. Lucien. And he has to be, let's say he has to be less than, let's go less than 800 to be consistent with everything else. Less than 800. There we go. And then we'll also go, Miko seems awfully interested in this mace. And let's find Miko's reference as well. So he is placed in... Oh, he's just outside. That makes it a pain to fill in. Let's fill that in SSE edit later then. Okay. It kind of works. We could kind of do something with that teeth. as a taunt. Don't worry, I don't have a dangerous bone in my body. Outside my body, on the other hand. Does that work? What do you think, chat? Or is that too odd? Would you know what he meant if he made that comment as a threat? If he was holding a Bonemold weapon. Give me your thoughts. That works better. Check one. Checks one works. The dangerous bone is in my hands. And then that works for all the ones that are two-handed. So the battle axe. The great sword. Oh, hey Ragnar, welcome to the stream. The warhammer. Nah, I think we've got it, Ghost King. I'm happy with this version. And the bow. Okay. I mean, I kind of feel like this will do. I don't know what more to add. I mean, it's for a tiny mod. It's a good number of lines. It's about the same as we do for a similar Creation Club thing. He doesn't have like one line per weapon like we have done for some things, but it's kind of difficult to give him one specific line for each specific weapon. So yeah, I feel like it's probably good. We comment on the weapons, we comment on the dead NPC and where he came from. We comment on the scroll casings, for crying out loud. I think it's fine. Yeah, the original mod is only little after all. Smashing! Okay, let's park it there then. Just in case anything, just in case, you know, anything might come up and, you know, I might think of some more stuff in the meantime. But we can park it there, which means next week we can record them and then test and then release. Hopefully have this released before too long to go alongside the Bruma Patch, which is nice. And then we can start on Wares of Tamriel. Fab! Yes, a successful stream, Ninja. Good job, everyone. Thank you all for your help with the puns. Lovely. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been lovely to have you all here. I really hope you enjoy the new patch, the Beyond Skyrim Bruma Patch, which if you've only just tuned in, is now available for you to download. So do go get that if you want it. Yeah, I'll be back on... I won't be here on Saturday because I'm in London. But I'll be back on Monday, when I think we'll probably do the voice acting for this. Sure. Let's just do it while I'm on a roll of it. Let's do it. So I'll be back on Monday. Do tune in then. Look after yourselves in the meantime. Remember to treat yourselves to nice things. Be wonderful to one another. Let me know what you think of the patch. Post a comment on YouTube or on the Nexus or something if you like. And yeah, see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye. Bye.